Hello people, my name is Seven, and this is some early game tips and tricks that took me an embarrassingly huge amount of time to figure out. So please don't be like me and make sure you learn these features pretty much the moment you start playing. So first off, did you know you can butt slam? This is an attack that you can do from the moment you start playing. Yet the game makes no reference to it, there is zero tutorials about it. There is one side mission that requires you to use a butt slam, but apart from that, there's nothing. No other part of the game that requires you to use this feature. All you have to do is jump from a height and then press the crouch button in mid-air, and you kinda do this animation of plummeting yourself into the ground. It's best used on tight groups of smaller enemies, and they'll just kinda fall down to the ground and get stunned for a couple of seconds. The butt slam does kinda lose its usefulness as you move further into the game, so make sure to learn this as early on as possible. Not like me. The next feature that took me way too long to figure out is the Trinkets menu. To the left of your guns, there is an empty menu that allows you to equip a trinket, and you can find trinkets from any suitable loot source. Or you can sign up to their website and get the VIP trinket just like I did. Different guns have different holders for these trinkets, and as you can see here, the shotgun clearly shows the trinket very well. As with the pistol, it's really hard to see, and they'll just kind of bounce around your gun as you move. It's kind of a cool customization feature, I guess. Cool. Alright, so the next tip is purely just for console players. Borderlands 3 changes the control scheme compared to older Borderlands games in order to accommodate some of its new features. More specifically, you can no longer select the gun that you want with one button press. The only button that you have to select weapons is the triangle button, and it will just kinda scroll through all of your 4 weapons. And that's not very practical at all, considering that there's gonna be times where you need a specific gun at a very specific time, and you really can't afford to press your triangle button multiple times until you get the gun that you want. Fortunately, you can change the control scheme in the options menu, and changing it to classic mode will enable you to use the arrow keys to select your weapons just like before. You do lose some features and some buttons do get moved. First off, the change firing mode button that used to be the down arrow now changes the triangle, and you'll have to hold triangle in order to activate it, which to me makes a lot more sense and it's more intuitive. However, you do lose 2 brand new features. You lose the ability to change between active quests with a press of 2 buttons, the 2 left and right arrows, and you also lose the ability to mark targets for your team, sort of like a ping system. Which kinda brings me to my next point in the video. The game has a pinging system that you might have forgot. I know I did. You can mark areas, guns, targets, friendlies, NPCs, pretty much anything that you want to your team. However, it's kind of a cool feature that you're probably never gonna use because you're probably gonna be playing solo or co-op with a friend and there's no use for a pinging system. The only time it's gonna be useful is with randoms, and who knows when you'll be playing with randoms. The next tip for early game Borderlands 3 that I'm gonna give you is to always check your loot. Enemies in Borderlands 3 can drop a lot more stuff other than ammo and just some white rarity guns. They might actually drop some exclusive customization option like trinkets, room decoration, and skins. So very often an enemy might actually drop something that looks like ammo, but it might actually not be ammo, but something actually kinda cool. Like this skank that dropped me a player skin, and this white box that looks like ammo is actually a room decoration. I mean, I went in to check, and this room decoration is just a license plate that says skag bait, which isn't really that cool. But hey, check your loot, okay? Do that. The final tip that I'm gonna give you is to freaking check your mail and don't let it accumulate. For some reason, the mail in this game is buried within a menu that you'd have no idea. It's in the social menu within your pause menu, and you'd have to scroll all the way to the right to find it. And in here you'll find every promotional item that you might have acquired using Shift. So any pre-order gun, all of your golden keys, they'll show up here and you'll have to redeem them here. And you can actually get mail just by playing through the game. For example, here I've just unlocked this doll pistol just from confirming 100 kills using different doll weapons. And you can do this with any manufacturer, they'll just send you mail as soon as you complete one of their challenges. So make sure to frequently check your mail to see if you have any cool items waiting to be redeemed. The way you check these challenges can be a little confusing. You'll have to go into your galaxy map, then scroll into challenges, and then filter manufacturer challenges. And there you'll find all of your manufacturer challenges. Whoa. But yeah, that is some early game tips and just kind of sort of hidden features, I guess, that you might have missed during Borderlands 3. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time, bye-bye!
Ready, set, go!